Welcome to Hammer Dahn! Number one sports betting show coming out of the Pat McAfee Incorporated Thunderdome. I am Tony.
The baby Tony.
Bubblegum Pino. He's a Canadian station. He's a bearded wonder. What? Fucking hot mic today. Or did I turn up my fucking headphones too loud? Brucey Bruce.
What's going on, dude?
How are you, dude?
I'm great. It was a great week 0 weekend.
Great week 0 weekend.
Victor Hovland.
Not so much for my betting account, but fucking great week 0 weekend.
Fucking Ohio.
Yeah, Brucey had Vic Hovland pre-flop. We never talked about it, but
Yeah, we never talked about it, but
I can vouch.
take him
I can
pre-flop.
vouch for it.
The Ohio beat was gross with, obviously Rourke getting a knee concussion combination.
He was slicing that defense.
Yeah,
on the first two drives.
but when you think about it,
Half.
if he was in on that next drive where, what was his last name, Harris?
Yeah.
Took that massive hit. He may have died again in that instant, too.
Me and Bruce are way too overconfident.
Dude, he looked
in the back.
He looked great.
He looked the
warming
part
up.
on the
Oh
sideline.
yeah, he looked so
ready.
sick.
Yeah,
Looked
yeah.
like Joe Milton.
I wasn't concerned. To be honest.
Otter, how are we?
Tony, how you doing? I did also have to turn my headphones down a little bit. Everybody did kind of come in.
Yeah.
A lot.
So as we roll through week 0,
We got Thursday night call.
hope everyone had a great weekend.
Yeah,
Okay?
Thursday night call.
Sure.
Congrats on Vic Hovland. Congrats to Vic Hovland winning $18 million. That's fucking sweet. Now we're on
So
the
sweet.
Ryder Cup. Some names are potentially leaking out. We'll talk about it when they actually do get leaked out.
Yeah, do we need Brian Harmon? I know he qualified, but fuck.
Now, see, there wasn't a lot of pizzazz on the opening group that actually qualified. So now all the captains' picks: Brooks, Spieth, Ricky.
Is Brookie Cookie gonna
JT.
get the nod?
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Scotty basically fucking laid his life on the line for Brooks and said, "Oh, if Brooks had won $20,000 more on the tour this year, he'd be an automatic pick."
That's a good point.
Yeah, so I think he's in. Those are pizzazz guys.
Oh yeah,
Those are past Team USA.
asses in the seats.
Boom. Okay. Why
The Europe team's strong.
don't you
Yeah.
why don't you fuck off?
Fuck them.
What? I'm just telling.
Canada's not Europe. God, North America. All right.
God save the
They are strong though.
Yeah.
Oh come on.
Notre Dame came
Shut
in,
the fuck up.
just fucking handed to estimate.
I was
1,000
thinking,
times.
when was the last time Notre Dame had a quarterback? Brady Quinn?
Yeah. Since of this, no, Jimmy Clausen.
Jimmy was good.
Jimmy Clausen.
I'm fucking
They
all,
had a guy.
I'm all in on Notre Dame.
Well,
As
They
much
had a
as
Zaire.
guy. What's
Bruce,
his
as much
name?
as
I mean,
Bruce hates
Deshaun
it.
To be honest,
Kaiser?
Malik Zaire was
To be
better.
honest, Ian Book was not the worst college football player.
No, he was good.
Just the worst NFL quarterback.
Correct.
Yeah, but he was good at Notre Dame.
But you're right. Sam Hartman's
Kaiser was great.
level, 110 touchdowns at Wake, ACC record holder, all-time touchdowns, comes over.
Maybe the most underrated move of the offseason, to be honest.
What?
Yeah,
Why?
It wasn't really talked about.
Are they gonna win anything?
maybe.
Bowl game?
They'll be there.
He was definitely talked about as like the
Probably
number one transfer quarterback coming in this last cycle.
I'm sick of it already.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, so you hate the Irish.
I don't like. Yeah, I'm not a big Notre Dame guy.
Here we go.
I don't know.
Let it eat, Bruce.
I-
No, don't back off.
I got a
now.
bias.
Let it out. Let
I-
your feelings out.
I got a bias. I liked watching Notre Dame lose to Marshall. I thought it was hilarious with their own little network and their own
Oh,
little
here we go.
See, I did,
independent.
I did when it was Brian Kelly, but I'm all in on Marcus Freeman.
I agree.
That's
Fair.
that's where I've changed.
Agree.
He is very cool.
And Sam Hartman is very cool.
He
looking.
maybe
Sam
the,
Hartman
the
is
tightest
very
fade I've
Yeah.
seen on Marcus Freeman.
I may have bet Navy live,
Yeah.
and that may have had
Here
something
we
to
go.
do with it.
Let it eat.
They were fucking yeah. Estime just pounded it on the first drive, and then Sam Hartman opened up. He had some beautiful balls. Notre Dame. Do I think they're gonna? Are they gonna beat USC, Ohio State, and Clemson? Maybe Clemson
I'm more worried about USC after watching on Saturday night.
as a team.
That defense is not going to get you.
No, their defense stinks.
I don't think they'll survive the Pac-12 without losing.
But here's the thing. No, okay, I'm not
No.
gonna say no one else.
Oregon State could drag them into the deep end, just running the ball.
Oregon State and Utah
Damn right the Beavers can.
Yeah.
And they're in the fucking Pac-4, baby.
Oregon State and
Oregon
Utah
State still standing
are the teams
strong.
that can give USC problems.
Yeah.
Because
Yep.
they'll play a little bit of defense and they'll run the ball. Yeah, I mean, Caleb's still unbelievable. But yeah, there's USC still has some problems on defense.
Yeah.
Yep. Also, while we're on Utah here, just looking ahead to this
Are we
week.
back up to 7? Is that what I heard?
Yeah, what happened?
Are we?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I
six-
saw 7 this
So
morning.
is Cam back in? Or was there an influx of Utah money at 4 because they think even with the backup, they're much better than Florida?
I didn't see anything reported. The only thing I saw was
What's Cam Rising out with?
Oh, he tore his ACL in
supposed to
the
be, right?
in the
bowl game.
yes,
Bowl
which is
game.
the Rose Bowl. Thank you.
Yes. But what I saw was just in general
Spit on
betting accounts saying that they were thinking that if Cam Rising's gonna play, the -7 is a great fucking call. And I was like, oh, okay, so we have no fucking clue.
Yeah, we're not gonna. So the Kyle Whittingham, Utah's coach, someone asked him, said, "Hey, when do you need to see Cam Rising okay before you make a call and go with someone else?" And he said about 5 minutes before game time. So,
Nice.
so we're not gonna get any
And then
news.
Van Dyke is the Florida.
No, Van Dyke is Miami.
Oh, my bad.
Actually,
Yeah.
Who is
Getting
Florida's
hold on.
crossed
This
up.
is this.
You
Hold
got
on, I'll
that
tell you
one.
who's starting for Florida, and this is I forgot to do it last week, but this is transfer portal fun. Graham Mertz is the starter.
Oh, yes.
No
yes.
way.
Yes. What are we talking about? Get Cam Rising out there and give me Utah laying 6.5. First favorite I'll take of the year.
UTEP Jacksonville State. That was a sweat no matter what side
That
you
was
had.
a banger.
UTEP, what was it? 31 decides to throw it long.
Yep.
Doesn't work out.
That's awesome.
4th and 1. Fucking looks like the quarterback checks out. Throws a little fucking swing pass. Intercepted. Game
Yeah.
over.
Number 2 was seeing ghosts
We were-
all game.
We were talking, and we were actually
That was
like,
good. That was like classic college football.
Notre
game.
Dame Navy
Grinded
was
out.
a game, and it was the first game.
Yeah.
But when Jacksonville State UTEP started, we were back.
That's what
Oh,
we
yeah.
knew. That's
That-
what we knew. When you started saying we are back and we
Yeah.
just need to stop.
Yep.
I texted
Just
we
need to
just need to stop 27 times on Saturday. Just one.
I don't know which game it was. It might have been that game. My first, I knew we were back when the ball popped out and 0.1 seconds later, ball. I knew I was back. Like I knew I was fucking back.
Man.
UMass put it on New Mexico State late. That one was that was frustrating
Good
because
for
I
UMass.
was on New Mexico State. Yeah, good for them. They
Yeah,
got
good
their
for that coach.
4th
Yeah.
win in the.
That was an absolute shocker.
I'm starting to think that Jerry Kill, coach of New Mexico State, maybe it wasn't a smart idea to put the boys in the ponchos when it's 105 before the game.
It looked
Maybe
good.
not, but the buddies did look.
That was
sweet.
nice.
actually
Buddies look
that
fucking
was
awesome.
actually was Gucci.
That
Yeah,
one was,
Gucci,
that one was
Gucci
frustrating.
Bane was dripping.
If you were on New Mexico State side, because it was similar to Ohio where they kept getting into fucking opponent territory and then just like a holding or something would take them back. Ohio, first one of the year for college football. That was the right side. I mean, if Rourke doesn't get hurt, they might win by 40.
That was a tough one.
Yeah, it was tough.
That was tough.
That was because he was leaning up and down the field. Hawaii and Vandy was
Good
pushed
cover.
back a while.
Good
But yeah,
Also, we
Rainbow-
Do we know?
Bullshit.
We know
Come
Vanderbilt.
on.
You know Vanderbilt was playing in a construction site.
Yes.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
I personally-
I
actually saw that on Twitter.
I
I was
had
like,
no
what the fuck?
fucking clue that was
Hey.
coming.
I personally did
that
The whole
scoreboard
bracket zone.
waving like that, like you can't rig
because
that up.
they're
that
doing
way.
like 300 some million of upgrades to the stadium, and those pictures have been leaked out on college football Twitter for like the last month or so. I didn't know that the Hawaii locker room was going to be a tent or whatever, and I didn't know about the scoreboard, but I did know about the
The
construction.
scoreboard
would've
just being
told me-
Jimmy rigged like that was one of the wildest things.
The Bows are starting to get it going. Maybe a
played
little bit
some
under Timmy
defense.
Chang. Yeah.
They played some defense, man. Look out.
Now I believe
we
they're-
could have Hawaii under.
I think they're at Stanford this week, which is look out.
I don't bet totals, but that thing's going under if the Rainbow Warriors playing.
We talked about San Jose State, USC. San Jose State's not a bad football program,
No.
but
I'm not
USC
scared about-
USC ended up covering. It was
Nope.
56.
No.
Oh no, because it was 30.
San Jose State scored a tied with
Yeah.
6.5 minutes left. That's when I.
I'm not worried about Utah, and the only reason why is because
Who?
they were Utah or USC. Sorry.
Okay.
Jeez, my bad. The only reason why is because Caleb Williams was out basically the whole fourth
Yeah,
quarter.
but still, man.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
if
yeah.
you're letting San Jose State put that up on you,
21.
Yeah, but I think
Yeah.
I think that defense was also their backup.
So I heard
defense
today
for the
though
state
we're not gonna know.
They scored early.
yeah.
We're not gonna know for
Their defense-
USC schedule.
They can't tackle.
We're not gonna know for so they open with San Jose State and they have Nevada who's gonna not. Stanford's not. Arizona State's not. Even though Bruce thinks they got some pizzazz.
Arizona State.
Yeah.
They're
Self-imposed
the
ban.
yeah the self-imposed ban
Did that kill
Well,
the pizzazz?
may have neutered a bit of the pizzazz. Reports of seniors devastated at the news.
Then they have Colorado,
They
which
have
will
20. They have like 30 seniors. The pizzazz is completely
Pizzazz
dead.
they have
cooked.
Colorado. Arizona's the other pizzazz. They throw for 400 yards a game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then at Notre Dame on October 14th.
You know what we really need is
That's gonna be a banger.
we need the Bobcats to figure out the field goal operation from long snap to kicking the ball through the upright.
Jesus Christ.
We got to iron that out before we're playing on Tuesday.
There was a
night.
point where kickers were like 2 of 8 on Saturday.
yeah. Yeah.
And that's
one,
when we
that
were all
one,
so
that
mad.
one for Ohio.
I was,
As soon as that one for Ohio happened, I
Boy,
feared that
fucking-
was
oh
the end
boy.
of it for
Yeah.
us.
And then did anyone have eyes on FIU, Louisiana Tech? Louisiana Tech came back to win, if I am not
Did they?
mistaken.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, they
That game was
did.
too late for me.
FIU covered though, Bruce.
I didn't
That
have any
should-
action on it,
it
so I
should've been.
fucking stayed away.
FIU was the one.
Yeah, that was the 10-star all along.
I mean, we got some bangers on Thursday
Oh, yeah,
night
yeah.
here,
Oh, yeah.
boys.
Yeah,
Legitimately.
let's get into a bit of a just like a kick around on what we got on Thursday. NC State UConn is 14. It feels off the top of my head like a little much,
feels fucking ghosts of fucking.
but I know
Mara.
NC State's reuniting 2 years ago. Remember when 2 years ago when Virginia would score 40, but they couldn't play any defense? They're reuniting the quarterback Brennan Armstrong and the OC. I think it's Bob Anai is his name. So I think they're going to score. In UConn, we got the Ghosts. Nebraska and Minnesota is interesting.
Oh,
'cause
I tell you what,
Minnesota's first time without Tanner Morgan and fucking Ibrahim.
Ibrahim.
Yeah.
Heen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm all in on Rule and the boys marching in.
Tanner
Yeah.
Morgan just got cut by the Steelers today, bro.
I'm getting.
Yeah, I like Nebraska too.
I'd like to be early on Nebraska.
NC State only 10 starters back.
Yeah.
That's not a lot.
UConn
it's
might,
not.
UConn might outright that.
Yeah, I think I'm 2 pups and then Utah.
I'm staying away from.
We got that
Utah,
Utah, Florida, which is 6.5 right
down
now.
to 6.5.
It's just the classic like
If it's
42.
under 7, I think I'm gonna lay it.
Like I think Utah gets to 42. And then it's like what's Florida getting to? 28?
Who's still? Cause what's his name? Still coaching Florida?
Oh, yeah.
Billy.
Billy Neighbor.
I
Yeah.
love him.
Yeah.
He was a raging Cajun though. I don't know if he's a gay.
Friday, there's some games. I
What do we think?
always like
about,
the Miami, Ohio versus Miami, Florida.
I don't love Gabbert flapping his gums,
No,
but I do think I like the Ohio Miami in that one.
I think Michigan State at 14.5 might be short against Central Michigan.
Yeah, Central
Really?
wasn't good last year, but Michigan State's not supposed to be any good this year.
yeah, I feel like you got to pick 6 your way through that one.
Michigan State's the classic. They did this last 2 years though. They just build their team off transfer guys, and then they have no fucking
Correct.
clue if they're going to be good or not.
I might early. This is early. I haven't done too much handicapping yet. Louisville against Georgia Tech.
Thoughts on UNC South Carolina?
Saturday night.
Yeah.
Saturday.
Neither of them played defense last year, so let's see who plays defense. In that.
Can we do a thing where I know we probably don't want to, but we have to pick the college game day game?
Sure.
That feels like we should.
I don't
right?
want to pick that game.
I
You're
know,
right.
That
Yeah.
feels like we should.
Should we do a little hammer down super contest as well?
How do you want to do it?
We just all pick 5.
We're gonna pick more than 5.
Yeah.
Do we have to pick our top 5 then?
How about this?
We'll just do one. Like we'll do whatever our picks are, and then maybe just
Or do you want
one
to go
one that you like
percentage
most.
for the year?
Or we do combine them both and do. You have to make a pick on the primetime game, the college game day game, and then you do those.
We'll think about it.
Well,
this is
we will
certainly-
definitely do it.
Certainly an off-air chat.
Yeah, we will definitely.
No,
We will
a
definitely do
2-hour
it.
episode here. We bring in the whiteboard actually.
I'm looking at Fresno as a dog here against Purdue. Colorado TCU.
That feels like a lot of
TCU
points,
lost
don't it?
a ton on offense.
I just feel like a mark taking that.
Taking Colorado
yeah,
with
yeah.
points.
You definitely, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like
Well,
that's the only thing that's keeping me from taking Colorado is just feeling like an all-time mark.
But the spread projects like, whatever it is, 35-17 or so around there. And I think Shedeur Sanders is probably better than than Vegas is assuming.
Personally,
I
I was doing some prep today, and I looked at their depth chart. So they obviously have Travis Hunter, who was the number 1 overall player coming out 2 years ago. They got the number 1 corner coming out this year. Shedeur is good. They got the running back from Houston who scored 16 touchdowns last year. The other running backs, Kavasier
McCaskill
from Kentucky. Yeah, McCaskill.
That receiver from UCF is a fucking dog.
USF, actually.
USF.
2 of
number
them. They
5.
got the top 2 from USF,
Oh.
and they brought one from Jackson State.
And then is Travis Hunter playing wide receiver?
Yeah,
He's
he is
playing
listed
both.
on the depth chart as he is. I like
Fucking sick.
I assume-
Dion didn't bring in scrubs.
Yeah, no, he didn't.
So what I'm worried about with Colorado, they're built off a transfer portal team, so I think it's gonna take them a couple just
Maybe.
to, like mesh.
20.5 is so many, dude.
It's so many points, and then but also like, is their offensive line any good? I have no idea.
But,
I'm
like,
gonna act like I know.
True.
that.
Me either. TCU lost, obviously,
Everybody.
Duggan, Quentin Johnson, the running back who's at the Saints. Like, why can't I remember his name right now? Kendra Miller. Actually, they lost their top 3 running backs and top 4 wide receivers.
Yeah. The special teams player of the year for the conference last year. I think he was one of the receivers. Right?
Yeah, Davis. He's on the Chargers.
Yeah.
They lost 2 offensive linemen. So, like, now Chandler Morris, the quarterback, was supposed to start was the starter in this game last year before he got hurt, and then Duggan came in. That's a heavy line. Anything else popping out here?
What do we think about Purdue laying 4.5 against Fresno?
Yeah, see, Fresno, Jake
Who's Purdue's?
Hayner's gone.
Yeah, they were
Purdue's
frustrating.
quarterbacks are
They were
fun,
frustrating with Hayner.
Fresno.
Yeah, they were tough to back.
Yeah, Purdue's lost what's his name too.
They lost O'Connell, but they
Purdue
brought
lost
in some
everybody.
kid from Texas that's pretty good, or he's supposed to be pretty good. I don't know. He didn't play last.
Oh, Hudson Card. Yeah.
Who's Duke's quarterback?
Riley. He's the same guy as last year.
Oof.
Oh, trust me, that 14 is staring at me right now.
12.5.
12 and a half now. Yeah, if this was last year, this would be auto pick Duke.
Are we all in on Clemson? Are we
No.
all in on
No, I'm
Bell's
gonna want to see it.
Yeah,
I'm not.
I'm not sold.
They brought in,
I do believe in Klubnik and think that DJ struggling with the quick game was.
You think he has that drip?
they brought in Lincoln
Yeah.
Riley's brother to be OC. Who was,
I mean, he threw
was,
for 280 in the bowl game, and everything we saw of him looked pretty good.
he was the OC at
I think he's
TCU
got
last
that
year.
drip.
Does he have that drip?
Yeah, and then I think DJ could figure to improve a lot too if they just go to the Michael Lombardi 6-pack offense at Oregon State.
DJ, yeah.
It happened. I mean,
DJ is going to be a good quarterback at Oregon State because you're not going to ask him to do.
Just
much.
pound the rock.
Yeah.
yes, and they absolutely will.
QB
I mean,
zone.
Bo Nix got a fucking 1,000 times better when he went to the fucking Pac-12. Boise and Washington.
What
we
happened?
were talking about this.
What happened?
That's a high number.
What happened last year when Bo Nix was off the field for that 4th down?
We'll never know.
I don't know.
Do you remember he was jumping up and down on
Yeah,
the sideline?
wanted to get a timeout to get back
Yeah.
in.
George Halani has been on Boise State for
So long.
maybe 8 years.
So long.
Crazy.
See, if they run
When
the
I
ball,
saw he's back, I could not believe my eyes.
there's a dog I'm looking at.
UTSA at Houston.
Yeah,
That's
Oh,
a
that's gonna be a
banger.
heavy meat.
And then
This
Sunday.
is where I get worried about the meeping.
yeah.
This is where
Chill.
I'm already worried about it.
Sunday
Got
night.
Dana?
Sunday night. LSU at Florida State. Here
That's
we
the game of
go.
the weekend.
Yeah.
Yep.
If Florida State gets by that, okay, and then they just got to get by Clemson, they're potentially in the playoff.
At Clemson.
Yep.
Jaden Daniels and Jordan Davis to kick off fucking week 1 is awesome.
Jordan Travis.
What did I say? Jordan Davis.
Jordan Davis.
Jordan Travis. Yeah.
The tackle
Oh.
for the Eagles.
I actually went to FSU at Clemson the Deshaun year where Ben Boulware just shoved his fucking nose in on a huge 3rd down. It was awesome.
Penn State's still 20-point favorites over WU.
Are they for
Huh?
Garrett Green?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Who's Penn State's quarterback?
Drew Aller. He was a number 1 quarterback coming out.
Who took Michigan
Last
State's
year.
quarterback?
Auburn.
Wow.
A lot of people are
I feel like
expecting a bounce back here from.
for
Are
Auburn.
It's got to be tough to be Auburn faithful.
How-
You're really up against it.
Bo Nix was like good, wasn't he?
In Auburn,
Yeah.
he had some games that were good. He also had some games.
They
where-
Also he also
5
lost. He
interceptions.
also lost Guzzi Falzone.
Atletico Madrid up 2-0.
And then-
Atletico Madrid up 2-0.
They also brought in like 2 other quarterbacks to compete with them, and then just basically told them.
It's hard to recover from losing an offensive mastermind like Guzzi Falzone.
Exactly. We will do more of that all week long once we get into the game, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then,
I also have identified just my belle of the ball in NFL Week 1. This is a teaser. I'm not gonna say it, but we're talking about a 10-star, boys.
yes!
I think I know what it is.
I've checked some systems.
Yeah.
I've identified some trends. What do you think it is, Gumpy?
I'm not going to say it.
Say it. Say it. Guess.
Chiefs team total?
No. That is a good one, though. They averaged 38 points in Week 1, and the total sitting at 30.
I need to do some research on teams that didn't play their starters at all in the preseason, how they fare week 1.
Here, I'll give you the parameters
Okay.
if I can find it.
Dogs are covered machines in week 1, dude.
Is it a home pup?
No.
Is it?
So this is shout out to Killer Sports.
Okay.
Teams in the first 4 weeks of the season that are favored when they have a regular season win total of under 8 games, and their opponent had a regular season win total of more than 5 games. Those favorites are 32, 91, and 3, 26% at the spread.
Okay.
Packers?
No, hold on. Let me figure it
Yeah,
out.
that is the only candidate.
Tell you what, I tell you two things. It's irresponsible.
Oh, Packers is dogs.
Yeah. It's irresponsible to go into the season and not be holding a Packers NFC North ticket
Have it.
and a Steelers AFC North ticket.
Yeah.
You
And
have, I think, no matter what you're going to sprinkle on it, I think you should be holding those tickets for what the price is.
yeah, I mean the fucking Hard Rock might give me the Packers plus 3.5 for like minus 140.
What do we think the percentage of tickets is going to be on the Bengals as a basically pick them against the Browns week 1?
Absolute stay away from me.
88% of the tickets.
Browns
93% of
have
money.
the Bengals number, do they?
They
not?
do, yeah. An absolute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's going to be a public blood.
I didn't mind what I saw from Deshaun the other night, to be honest.
Dude, I need 4 games from
No,
Deshaun Watson.
There was, I mean, yeah. Bucks.
If
are-
they can run the ball, you know who I think is going to go off? I'm not a big fantasy guy. I think Njoku is going to have a year.
Okay.
Yeah,
He's always, I mean, he's first round pick.
Yeah.
I think the Titans getting 3.5 is kind of a snack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not out on the Titans.
I'm starting to get crazy thoughts. I'm having a fever dream here. But I kind of like the Cardinals catching 7. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Colt McCoy.
I don't know what's
You like
wrong
Dobbs?
with
I'm
me.
not doing
What,
it.
Are you a
with
big
Hell
Dobbs,
on.
big Dobbs guy?
I like Dobbs.
I love Dobbs. He grew up in our system. I grew up loving Dobbs.
I remember Dobbs coming in on
I
what
don't
was it,
care.
a Monday night.
I don't care who the
bro.
Commanders are playing. Leighton 7 with the Commanders week 1.
Here's the
Wild.
here's the problem.
That is fucking insanity.
Here's the problem there. If that Commanders D line is healthy and that Cardinals O line is as bad as it seems, oh boy,
Just a chip at a putt.
Dolphins are about to
Shit,
go to
shit.
+3.
chip and a putt. All right, we're gonna dive into all this more and more. Any baseball picks for today?
Baseball.
Oh, baseball.
Baseball.
I'll be honest. Told you it was coming. I
I
didn't even think about looking at it.
like the Phillies first 5 money line.
Okay.
Rangers first 5 money line. The Brewers first 5 +0.5 at the Cubbies. And I like the Reds getting +0.5 at the San Francisco Giants.
Yep, I do a lot of throwing out cheeky dogs, but I don't usually actually take them. One that I actually really do like a lot tonight are the Washington Nationals +220 at the Toronto Blue Jays. The Blue Jays are coming off an 11-inning loss and are historically terrible coming off of, those late extra inning games. So a little sprinkle half unit on the 220. What I really love the most, though, first 5 Nationals +1.5. And then I'm on the Phillies money line. Did you just say that, Gumpy?
Yeah.
Yeah, first 5.
Yeah. I think
That's a good price.
I think that's the play of the day.
All right. How was footy this weekend, by the way?
Saturday, very good. Very, very
Nice.
good. Sunday, I think we're 2 and 3.
Spurs are hot, baby.
Sunday, I just ended up kind of freaking out and cashing out like half my soccer bet as-
James
as they were going.
Madison was the steal of the transfer window, dude.
Yeah.
You had teams paying 105 for Declan Rice,
Yeah, we got
105 for Casiedo.
36 for James Madison.
Yeah, James Madison is maybe one of the more underrated
Oh, yeah.
players
Yeah.
of all time in English.
Come on, you Spurs. We're back up.
Spurs are.
Matters is one of our own.
That-
Harry
that-
who?
yeah, that look-
Harry who?
I heard we
Liverpool
might be on a
comeback,
hate
yeah.
at the U.S. Open.
Oh,
Do we
yeah.
have anything for later today or tomorrow?
Yeah, Dirty Mike is absolutely cleaning up today at the U.S. Open. He gave me 3 underdogs. Did the last one win yet? No. So we're 2-0. The third one's pending. But tonight at 5:32 p.m., Felix Auger Aliassime
Yep.
takes on Mackenzie McDonald. He is laying minus 130 there. That was Dirty Mike's play of
Oh,
the day.
BOD, baby.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh, I got a.
I can't wait for you to take Cardinals plus a 7.
I'm probably will, Tony. I'm a fucking crazy son of a
I know
bitch.
you are.
And then massive tilt tonight in the WNBA.
Oh,
Uh,
is it the Aces versus
The Las
Liberty?
Vegas Aces traveled to Madison Square Garden to take on the New York Liberty. Yesterday, the Liberty were
commercial for it.
plus 1.5. Now it flip-flopped. Liberty minus 1.5. I'm on the Liberty money line tonight. I thought it was a rubber match, but they played more times than I kept track of. But still, I really like the Liberty tonight. They've been rolling.
Okay.
All right, I see the Vegas Aces as a dog. I'm taking them. I don't care if they're playing the Liberty.
Whoa.
That's fair play. And they did lay an egg last time out, so
Oh.
Okay.
probably not.
Okay, man. Okay.
All right.
Good luck, Mitt. Stepping into the
I got to bet on something tonight, bro.
That was good Monday. It was a good Monday recap.
'Cause
Everything. We got full football weekend back, so that's awesome. All due respect to week 0.
This week 0 was pretty fucking fun.
Yeah, I mean, it was classic. You're just like
dude, 2
you
screens.
just need to see the ball fucking on
the ref
field.
getting hit in the face.
Oh, that was awesome.
New Mexico State's quarterback threw ball with the helmet,
The helmet.
completely behind
Yeah.
the scoreboard.
The
It was-
tent.
it was
the
awesome.
tent,
Huh?
The tent.
I mean,
The
I can't
tent.
believe
It was
Vanderbilt's
classic.
still in
Like
SEC.
there was that one,
The ponchos.
the one lady fan and her.
Yep.
That was tough.
College football was back.
Yeah.
Oh, great memes.
you can get through. You can't get through a college football weekend without like 5 or 6 like great pictures.
And now we have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday games.
Yeah, this weekend's gonna be a banger. I was bummed when I woke up. I was like, "Damn, no NFL football for another week." But then I kind of forgot. There's the
got the
Thursday, Friday,
standalone.
and Sundays.
I bet on the Saints watch that entire game. So boring.
yeah,
Why?
that's probably.
I didn't mind
not
it.
something I
It's
did.
good seeing Jimmy get some. burn.
What kills me is like you're betting on him, and then you got Hayner. It's like 3rd and 1. He's
Okay.
throwing the ball 50 yards down the field. It's like what the fuck?
Yep.
Just get a first down. Fourth and like 3. They like go for it, run a play action. Hayner just tries to run, loses 2 yards. Like, come on, I gambled here.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Trying to think if we're missing anything. Nope.
I don't know. Why is Will Greer not gotten traded yet?
Got traded?
What, you think they're gonna keep Will Greer?
I thought he got cut.
Release him.
They're releasing his ass.
Yeah, who's gonna pick him up?
They do that. The Bengals could give at least like a fucking 5th for him.
Maybe the Bengals.
See that happen.
It's probably better than Tommy DeVito.
He is.
Jeez.
Is Tommy DeVito gonna be on the roster?
No. No, he's not.
All right, we'll be back tomorrow. Good luck,
God bless.
Hammer.
Ah.